Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's Household Huddle. Now before we start this week's Household Huddle, I want to say thank you to all of our friends that shared pictures of their dot games from last week. Awesome job, everyone. Okay, now before we jump into this week's story, let's take a minute to remember the 4 steps in a household huddle. Do you remember what they are? Breathe, share, reflect, and think. Okay, so where do we begin? That's right, we breathe. So let's take a deep breath together. Okay, and after we breathe, what do? That's right, we share. Now, you might want to pause the video for a minute to share a joy and a concern with your household huddle, because we're going to jump right into the story. Actually, there's one more step we need to take, because during the season of Lent, we're looking through the lens of love to see where we might find love in our stories. So it's time to put on our special glasses. Now don't worry, if you don't have special glasses, you can use an imaginary pair. That'll work just as well. Awesome. Okay, now usually we tell stories about Jesus or Moses, Noah or Mary, or King David, or Paul, or Peter, Jonah, or John the Baptist. Sometimes we tell stories about shepherds, or angels, or wise men. We tell stories about stars or rainbows in the sky, about God's amazing and beautiful creation, about lost sheep and vines and branches. And we've told stories from the Old Testament and from the New Testament. And we've learned new Hebrew words like Shabbat, Shalom, and Hineni. But today's story is a little bit different, because it's not a story that's found in the Bible. It's not a story that happened a long, long time ago. But it's a story about something absolutely amazing and something very, very special. Because today's story is all about you. You see, I wanted to take a special day to celebrate you, because I am so proud of you and the amazing things that you have done over the last year. I know that the last year has not been easy. We've all needed to wear masks and stay at home a lot. We couldn't always see our friends or go fun places. We had to learn how to do remote learning for school and online church. And we had to figure out Zoom for story time at the library and dance classes, scout meetings, music lessons, and craft and cooking classes. We've learned a lot of new words, but not Hebrew ones like before. This year we learned the words pandemic, virus, social distancing, and hybrid learning. But through it all, you have been amazing. Through it all, you have been patient and kind and brave. Through it all, you've used your imagination and your creativity, building blanket forts and having picnics, reading awesome books, and playing games. And You've even helped your parents figure out new ways of doing things. So, in honor of all the hard work and patience and kindness and bravery that you have shared over the last year, I announce that today is a day to celebrate you. So pat yourself on the back and shake your own hand, because the world is a better place because of you. Okay, so we took our breath and we shared. What comes next? Yes, it's time to reflect. Now, when we reflect, we think about the story. So today, let's think about you. I wonder, what was one of the hardest parts about the last year? And what was the best part about last year? What's something that you learned to do differently in the last year? Great job, everyone. Okay, if you want an activity to do with your household huddle, maybe you can be a mastermind who solves puzzles and figures things out. All you need is a package of Skittles and a piece of paper. Kaylee and Corey, can you teach us how to play?
Hi! Today I'm going to be taking a pattern of each kind of Skittle, and Corey's going to try to guess the pattern on the other side of the piece of paper, and if she gets it right, we both get to eat it. I didn't peek. Okay, try and guess. Did I get any? No. Guess again. No. Guess again. Oh, you got the first one. Sorry, I'm sorry. You got green. I'm sorry. You got the first two right. Oh. There you go.
Look and smile.
Great job, girls. Okay, so what's the last step in a household huddle? That's right, thank. And on this special day, when we celebrate you and how patient and creative and inventive and kind and brave you've been over the last year, I want to thank you for being you. I hope you enjoy your household huddles this week. And remember, household huddle can happen anytime and anywhere, so just be creative. But no matter where you are or what you're doing, remember that you are amazing. And don't ever forget that God loves you just the way you are. And so do I. If you'd like to share a picture of your Skittle game to be part of next week's Household Huddle video, you can email them to Pastor Kelly at oldtownucc.org.